Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome back to the studio. Today we're going to look at finishing off our laser cut elements. Today we are working on the Christmas ornaments. So in previous videos we have looked at, you start with the basic laser cut wooden element. I've showed you a few ways to paint them, how to collage or decoupage different types of papers onto them. So that is a side with when you're painted it white, that's what it looks like. And then if you do not paint it and you keep the wooden look, then that is what your tissue paper, because your tissue paper goes see-through. So just so you can like see the difference. Really doesn't matter, it's personal preference. Okay, so that's in previous videos. We've painted, we've collaged or decoupaged. I've showed you how to glitter some elements, different ways to do that, how to add this like very, where is the glitter? There we go. Just a tiny bit of glisten of glitter. I showed you how to do that. We've done glitter edges. Okay, so all you basically now need to do is just glue an element on, but that is if you want an element on there. You can keep it as is and just add your ribbon like I've done with this one, with a little bell, or you don't even have to add the bell. You can just do the ribbon without the bell, or you can choose to make an extra little element and glue that on. Okay, so super easy. If you have done the one with the little extra stars and you've taken them off your little piece of cardboard, you'll know what I'm talking about if you watched that glitter video. Then there they are, all ready to use. Okay, so those can get glued on. So when gluing elements like these, don't overdo it with the glue. They just need to stick there. They don't have to withstand a hurricane. So just tiny bits of glue, because you don't want glue oozing out everywhere. There we go. That's all that is needed. If you have glue oozing out everywhere because you've like overdone it a little bit with the glue, all you need is a paintbrush. You wet your paintbrush in water, take off the excess water, and then just pick up the glue wherever it's oozing out. That is the easiest way to get rid of glue. Most glues that you will use do dry see-through, but if you don't want that blob sitting there, that's the easy way to remove it. So now once that is done, now we can add a ribbon. Right, so I'm going to show you an easy way to get this beautiful little bow. Get a beautiful bow every time. You're going to take your twine. There is twine in the kits if you buy the kits. And you're going to go from the back side. Don't ask you why this works better, but it just works better if you go in from the back. So you folded it in half. You've gone through the back. You put that through your loop, and then when you pull it tight, you pull it so that that little loop is right over the hole, like that, facing down, not up like you would normally do, but facing down. Okay, then you're going to go one to the top, one to the bottom. Okay, I'm going to put it down like that. Then we're going to take this ribbon and we're going to fold it like that. You're going to crisscross. Then you're going to take that bit. So this is essentially what you end up with. Twist it around. Okay, so you've basically got those two crossing over each other, and you're taking the loopy bit, you're putting it down on top of that. Make sure your loops are even. Then you're going to put it, you're going to hold one to the top, one to the bottom, put it down, Then I hold it with my ring finger here. Can you see? Now I have fingers available to make the knot. Don't pull the knot completely tight just yet, because now it's like you can see it's like scrunching inwards. Just take a pen or a paintbrush or something and just loop it the other way. Pull a little bit tighter, and now you can just like even it out again. Okay, so there it was scrunching inwards again. I'm just going to put my paintbrush in, pulling the bump the other way. So now I've pulled it tight, holding again with my ring finger, making a double knot, and now I can just hold on to these two, hold on to those two twine, and I'm pulling these down and the twine up. That way you just get a nice shape, and then you can fluff up your loops. These two tips here we're going to tie in a knot, and there's your ornament with a beautiful little ribbon that you can hang. And then if you want to add the bell, that's just very easy. This little gold ribbon gets tied onto the bell with a knot, and then you just tie it around this twine over there, around that knot, and then you have your bell. Make a little bow. Okay, so you can, like I said, you can do it without the bell, you can add the bell. And there we go, finishing off your Christmas ornaments.